There's a good chance that the 2023 Toyota RAV4 will undergo some changes. This generation RAV4 debuted back for 2019, and 2023 seems like a likely year for some updates. There are good reasons why the RAV4 is a perennial bestseller for Toyota. It's a practical and efficient SUV that appeals to your common sense. The 2023 RAV4 continues the tradition, with a cargo-friendly interior, an attractive base price, and sensible road manners. A 2.5-liter four-cylinder drives the front or all four wheels through an 8-speed automatic transmission. Acceleration is somewhat pokey, but fuel economy is good. A hybrid and a plug-in hybrid powertrain are also available. The RAV4's rugged looks allow it to look at home among 4Runners and Tacomas, but even the most capable TRD off-road model isn't going to make it to the same remote locales as those more rugged off-roaders. The RAV4 is at its best when it's tackling more suburban tasks, such as daily commuting and trips to the home improvement store. Toyota includes a host of driver assistance tech and desirable infotainment features as standard, which helps bolster the RAV4's value relative to its rivals. This year, Toyota has swapped out the RAV4's infotainment system for a more modern one with larger display screens. An 8-inch display replaces last year's standard 7-inch unit on LE, XLE, XLE Premium, and Adventure trims. Limited and TRD off-road models get a larger 10.5-inch display. Toyota's latest software interface is both prettier and more intuitive than the outgoing system, and it's capable of over-the-air updates and provides wireless connectivity for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. A 7-inch display in the gauge cluster is now standard, while a 12.3-inch one is optional on XLE Premium and TRD off-road models and is standard on the Limited. In this video we are talking about the 2023 model of Toyota RAV4. But before we get into the video, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to get the latest updates. Styling. There's enough 4Runner and Tacoma to the latest RAV4 that it gives off a more rugged impression than its car-like manners would otherwise suggest. It's stubby, angular, and fun, with a wide range of variants between trim levels. The RAV4's blunt front end wears all sorts of cutouts as well as complex LED headlights. Blistered fenders with unpainted trim in most versions provide a rugged, muscular look, and the big rearmost roof pillar gives off a sporty vibe. Adventure and TRD off-road versions look downright rugged, while prime models with their glossy bumper trim go for a more citified look. Performance. The 2023 RAV4 uses a 203 horsepower 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. Front-wheel drive remains standard, but Toyota now offers a choice of all-wheel drive systems, dependent on trim. The RAV4 proves to be quicker than its predecessor with acceleration to 60 miles per hour in less than 6 seconds, plus you'll have 42 miles of all-electric commuting. The dutiful four-cylinder can be noisy, especially during highway passing attempts. Hybrids add a battery pack and that electric motor mounted at the rear for a total of 219 horsepower. They're noticeably quicker, though, thanks to a broader torque band. The RAV4 feels solid and stable when cruising the interstate and holds its own when pitched into a twisty section of road. Interior. Inside, the RAV4 prioritizes ergonomics and cubby storage. A useful shelf spans the dash and complements the large center console. It features a mix of soft-touch surfaces and nice plastics. The base trim, called LE, is quite Spartan and comes with cloth seats, a plasticky steering wheel, and single-zone manual climate control. On the next step up XLE, Toyota throws in a few perks, but there's much more to like on the XLE Premium, including full leather upholstery, a leather-wrapped steering wheel and shift knob, and a stitched and padded dashboard and center console armrest. The RAV4's rear seats are easy to stow, and they fold to a nearly flat position, opening up the cabin for cargo. Infotainment technology. Lower trims come with an 8-inch touchscreen, but the Limited and the TRD off-road get a 10.5-inch display. The infotainment system includes a 4G LTE mobile hotspot and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto capability. A JBL premium audio system, navigation, and a wireless charging pad for a smartphone are optional. Most models come with a separate 7-inch display in the gauge cluster, but a 12.3-inch fully digital gauge display is optional on the XLE Premium and TRD off-road and is standard on the Limited. Fuel economy. The RAV4 earned class-competitive fuel economy estimates from the EPA. The EPA estimates the RAV4 will get 28 to 30 miles per gallon in combined city and highway driving, depending on the powertrain and trim level. Safety. The 2023 Toyota RAV4 has a generally strong crash test record and plenty of driver assistance tech. Key safety features include standard automated emergency braking with pedestrian detection, standard lane departure warning with lane keeping assist, and standard adaptive cruise control. The RAV4 lineup boasts an array of standard driver assists. Buyers also can add blind spot monitoring and rear cross-traffic alert, but those features cost extra on the base model. Pricing. Its estimated price starts from approximately $28,000. That's all for today. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Please leave us with your valuable feedback if you found this video interesting. Stay tuned to our channel till the next video, and until then, see you soon.